Monday. Get my music playing over here. Okay. Get yourself settled in and cozy and comfortable. And if this is your first time popping into my live streams, then welcome. And yeah, this is your self-care time for you. We're gonna meditate, make this a ritual for yourself. So just like be present, be within your body. But we do have a theme today, and today is sacred questions and gratitude. So we're gonna really tap into some deep, esoteric, existential stuff. Alrighty. Oh my god, my forehead. Ugh. Gotta wash my face after this. Alright. Grab your blankets, grab whatever you need. Oh no, what happened to the music? Music. Interesting. That's never happened before. For this thing. There we go. Alright, let's see who else pops in. Missing some of the fam tonight. Usually I have my friend Dwayne who's in here. He's always saying that he feels excellent, so we're gonna be missing his excellence tonight. Get myself cozy. So I don't know if anyone follows like the moon phases or knows astrology, but it's also a new moon tonight, and it's at its peak at 11 p.m., 11:02 p.m. So this is a good time to have new beginnings and set intentions. So I recommend doing that and journaling into that. Honestly, I know I didn't even say this like in like the post, but if you have paper nearby, then I recommend grabbing that. And we can actually get started with that, to be honest. I was gonna do that for like the tarot reading tomorrow that's on Instagram, but you know, I think that would be good to do now while it's at its peak. If you don't have paper, then no worries, then you can do this, you can like skip past this if you're watching it after it's live, and then you can just wait until you can get paper. But maybe in general, you could just think about it and think like what intention you would want to bring into this new moon phase. Hello. We have someone new here. How are you? Hello, hello, hello. Let's see, where's my journal? I have like a million journals. I don't know. I think my usual one I use is like upstairs, but oh no, I found it. Amidst my clutter. This couch is like my entire workspace. Doing great, good. I'm glad to hear it. Someone named Michelle, hello. Hi, Gerardo. Welcome in, guys. We're gonna do meditation soon. If you have a paper or a journal, you can grab that. Pencil, pen, whatever you need, whatever you can use to write. And write down an intention that you have or a new beginning that you've noticed starting to happen in your life. So something that you want to be able to focus on going into this next month. But I think it's always better to start with an intention, at least. So you can write like 2 or 3 sentences. And then we're gonna get into a little quick energy reading, because I like to always do that in the beginning, just to get the energy and the vibes of this week. Now we'll get into meditation, some breathwork and meditation. Thanks, Michelle. I work hard on this, so I appreciate the compliment. I maintain her. Oh man, I look so tired without my makeup. I usually like get my eyebrows done and do my eyeliner, but I did not have time today. I look so tired without my makeup. Let's see. Happy birthday. It's not my birthday. Oh, today's your birthday. Oh no, Jamie, someone named Jamie. I don't know if you're still here. Happy birthday. Your birthday's on a new moon, that's awesome. Okay, Okay, you have one. You said you have a journal. Awesome. Someone named Blaze said they're being corrupted by a demon and becoming one with the curse. You know, embracing the darkness is also part of life too. Everything's light and dark, so it's all about your mindset. I don't know. I don't know how serious you're being, but I think if you're being corrupted by a demon, you wouldn't be on a live stream. Okay, so we can get started. Let's start with that intention for sure. And no one has to share it, but if you want to share it in the comments after the live stream, feel free to. What's the date today? The 26th. May 26th, 25. Write down an intention you have for your new beginning. Or just going into this week, something that you want to bring into your awareness for personal growth. You can start out by saying, I have the intention to. Or you can say, going into the next month, I have the intention to, you know, XYZ. Okay, so I just wrote my intention and sort of like a new beginning. And this is something you could look for yourself every morning if you need to, because it could just help you stay focused. All right, let me see. Sorry, buddy, you're going on timeout because you be playing games. I don't know how old you are. Okay. Don't mess around with my live stream. I feel bad, but this person's putting out negative energy. I don't think he was being serious overall. It's like, okay, chill out. Be possessed by your demon elsewhere. Okay. Anyway, so my intention for this new moon, I wrote down that I have the intention to be as present as possible in emotionally prone situations. And I said I let go of feeling small or misunderstood. And that's my intention because that is something I've struggled with from the past, especially with having ADHD. I don't know if anyone else resonates, but before being aware I had ADHD, I would have like emotional outbursts if I felt misunderstood in situations or felt like small in any way. So that was like my way of standing my ground. But I realized, you know, that's an internal struggle. No one takes your power from you unless you allow them to. So for me, I mean, for the most part, I haven't really dealt with that as much, but there's still times where I feel small in situations. I mean, I'm like physically short, so, you know, I'm just gonna be small. But like emotionally, energetically, I think that's one piece of the puzzle I'm still learning. So if anyone else wants to share, feel free to, and if you don't, that's totally okay. And you can also feel free to share afterwards, like in the comments. But wait, let me see. I want to grab. Oops, I thought it was in the box. Okay, let's do a message card yet. 9 minutes in, so it's not that bad. God damn, I should have took a picture of this. I have my tarot spread from last week still out. All right, we're gonna do a higher self oracle. just to get messages for everyone in the weekly collective for this week. And it'll tie into our message. Oop, okay, well, I was gonna say it's gonna tie into our meditation tonight. I always pick the ones that fall out. Okay. So this one says you have many layers of truth to discover. So I love this because since our meditation tonight has to do with sacred questions, we do have a lot of layers to ourselves that we need to uncover. And these sacred questions that we're going to ask ourselves do actually help us be able to figure out like who we really are to the core of us, and really ask ourselves like, you know, what matters to me. And it's like when you ask some of these sacred questions, you're going to be able to see if you bring them to your daily life every day that you live. So these will be layers of truth, and it's really cool because it's like even the image of these cards, I just love it, like all the space galaxy images. But I love that this is like this shadow, right, that's like covering the light, right? And we all have light and shadows. We all have light and darkness within us in different levels, right? And you think of like an eclipse when you see this, like a solar eclipse, right? And it's like the shadow is temporary, right? And it blocks the light. Everything is dark, and it's like nighttime, right? But that's like also a symbol of life. When you go through difficulties and things, it can be long or short periods of time depending on like what people are going through and how much they realize whether or not they're taking action in a situation. Depends on the circumstance, right? But I feel like this shadow represents like the darkness in our lives, and that it's temporary and it passes, then the light shines, right? And the light is you. The light is you at your core. The shadows happen to be a lot of our human selves. But I can go on and on about that, about ego and us as souls and all of that. But okay, so I love that. We're gonna keep that in mind. Layers of truth to discover. Maybe I will pop that into the meditation tonight. Let's see. So we're gonna do breath work to start out. We're gonna do what's called a rhythmic breathing. So we're gonna go with the beat of the song, and I want to give a shout out to my friend Eden because she made this breathwork beat, and I'm proud of her, and I hope she makes more. I have to ask her about it. All right, let me see. Where'd it go? Okay. So we're gonna breathe to this breathwork beat. I think this week I'm gonna actually do 3 rounds of this, to be honest. Okay, and if you haven't done this before, I'll show you. So we're gonna take 4 breaths in, 4 breaths out. We'll breathe in, 2, 3, 4, and out, 2, 3, 4. Rhythmic in, 2, 3, 4, and out, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and you breathe as deeply as you can, all the way through your belly, up the chest, and all the way out. And I'll guide us with my hand. And then we're gonna do double speed, like right about this point of the song. So you'll breathe in, 2, out, 2, in, out. So it's a little faster, okay? And the changes in tempo can just alter how you feel in energy and emotionally, and just releasing energy through you. So we're cleansing our energy, anything today that we don't want to feel, or if we're just trying to feel more energized, then use this breath technique as a way to do that. Aside from that, we'll do breath holds. We'll start with a minute for round 1. Round 2, we'll do a minute and 30 seconds. And then we'll do round 3 this time. I usually do only 2 rounds, but round 3 we'll do another a minute and 30 seconds. Again, okay? One moment to make sure I got this. Okay, hopefully I remember. I didn't want to mess this playlist up, so I want to try to like remember to do round 3. Okay, in position. Relax. You can sit back into your seat. Take a big breath in. Breathe all the way out. And together in 3, 2, 1. In, 2, 3, 4, all the way out, 2, 3, 4, all the way in, 4, all the way out. Fill all the way up and out. Breathe out all that yucky feelings you have in you. And out. Double speed, in, out, in, 2, and out, 2. Keep going. Good. A few more. All the way in. Hold at the top. Squeeze everything tight. And then exhale all the way out. Not being afraid to make sound. And then just relaxing into your seat for 1 minute. Trust you can hold your breath out for just a measly minute. No problem. Feel into the body. Notice any sensations. Without judgment, let thoughts pass by. Always come back to the feeling in your body. And then together we'll breathe in 3, 2, 1. Breathe all the way in. And then exhale all the way out. All right. Now we'll do round 2 and 3, 2, 1. In. Oh, wait, 2. Sorry. Off beat. And out. 2, 3, 4. Keep going. And out. And out. And out. Double speed now. In, 2, out, 2. Breathe deeply. Almost there. Now last one all the way in. And exhale all the way out. And hold your breath all the way out. It's time for 1 minute and 30 seconds. If you can't hold your breath for that long, and then just take a little sip of breath in through the nose. Exhale the rest all the way out for the remainder of the time. Ask yourself, how can I soften even more into this present moment? Is there tension in the palms? Are you clenching your jaw? Keep the shoulders soft. Just feel into the body. Feel into your present moment. Embrace and accept. Allowing yourself to be empty. This clean slate. And together we'll breathe in. 3, 2, 1. Exhale all the way out. Round 3. In 3, 2, and 1. Okay. always off beat. And out, 2, 3, 4, and in, 2, 3, 4, and out, 2, 3, 4, keep going. Don't rush the breath in, take your time. And out, 2, 3, 4, double speed, in, 2, out, 2. Deep breaths. And in, and out, in, out. Last one all the way in. And then exhale all the way out. Good. For this last minute, 30 seconds that we do this breath retention, I invite you to bring your intention to mind as your clear, clean slate, just like our new moon. Maybe it shows up as a word, a phrase in your mind. Maybe it's an energy surrounding you that you're getting ready to breathe in. Got 20 more seconds. Just a little bit longer. And then when you're ready, we'll breathe your intention in 3, 2, 1. Breathe even more if you can. Squeeze your pelvic muscles as if you're holding in your P. Squeeze your abdominals, sending this energy up from the base of your spine to the crown of your head. Activating all your chakras in your pineal gland, in the back of the head. And then exhale all the way out. Not being afraid to make sound, making whatever sounds you need to make. Take another inhale all the way in through the nose. Sigh out. One more time. Good. Inhale again in through the nose. Pause at the top for a moment, and then as if you're breathing through a straw, exhale out of your mouth, extended exhales. In again. And exhale all the way out. One more time. Returning to your natural breathing in and out the nose. Feeling free to do any more sighs if you need to, or any more extended exhales. Now, as you're here in this present moment, invite us to feel into our body. Notice the change in energy compared to before meditation, or even from earlier in the day compared to now. Identify how you feel. Maybe more focused. Maybe more energized. Maybe calmer. Allowing that to be in the present moment. Now, as we allow ourselves to be as we are in our present moment, breathing in maybe our intention in through our nostrils, breathing that into our heart space. Allow this intention to be sealed into your life's journey as something that you know can happen. Allowing ourselves to know that energy we tap into, taking action, having willpower towards our intentions, allows them to come true to our reality. So with our intention sealed into us, I invite you to repeat these sacred questions to yourself in your mind or aloud, whichever allows you to fully soak in sacred questions. First, ask yourself, who am I? Who am I? Who am I? Who am I? I invite you to repeat this question multiple times, as much as it seems necessary to you. Maybe you distort how it sounds, say it softer and then louder. Maybe you envision it as a sentence on a screen, written in different fonts. Maybe certain words are bold, or underlined, or italics, different sizes. Who am I? Who am I? Ask yourself this. And I invite you to identify, who is it that's asking? Maybe you feel like you're having a roadblock with this question, and if that's the case, just keep asking. Allow answers to come through at its own pace. Who am I? Who am I? Who am I? Who am I? Who is the one observing the question? Who is the one observing observing the self. Who are you? And who am I? And maybe no answers come through yet. Maybe identify sensations or feelings in the body just from asking this question. Who am I? Breathe it into your being. Allow anything to come through without judgment. Maybe at first your job, occupation comes through, maybe your gender, maybe your orientation, maybe your title, your role in your household. Maybe those come through first. Maybe you're a mom, a dad, a sister, a brother, an artist, a musician, a nurturer, a caretaker, sports player. But maybe you go even deeper than just that. Who are you truly? Deeper than just your title in our 3D reality. Who were you before you became the title, before you started using the title? Who are you in your soul? More than even just being a man or woman or non-binary. Who are you aside from the label? We are all divine reflections of our universe, or God, or spirit. Whichever name resonates for you. So how does this divine reflection that you are show up? What do you feel when you ask yourself, who am I? Sit with this for just another moment. Pure unconditional love. Curiosity expressed in human form. Confidence expressed in human form. Who are you? Whatever came up, I invite you to breathe in this as a seed into your heart space. Invite us to bring our palms to our heart. Take a big deep breath all the way in through your nostrils, fill up in the belly and chest. Pause, bring your gaze in between the brows, and exhale all the way out. Letting this answer be known into the universe, planting that seed within you. Feel free to place your palms back down if you'd like, or you can keep your palms over your heart. Now I invite you to ask yourself, quietly or aloud, what am I grateful for? What am I grateful for? Maybe you narrow down and say, today, what am I grateful for? Who am I grateful for? What am I grateful for? What am I grateful for? Or who am I grateful for? And as we sit with this sacred question, I invite you to imagine you're breathing in gratitude through your nostrils. It fills up into your heart as this green color, this beautiful emerald green. And as you exhale out, this energy spreads around your body as a glowing light and aura around you. Just recycling this energy in and out. This energy connected to our heart chakra. This energy of love and abundance. Who am I grateful for? What am I grateful for? Sit with this question. What am I grateful for? What am I grateful for? Allow any answers to come in. If there's one you want to focus on the most, and allow yourself to breathe that into your heart. If there's more that come up for you, allow yourself to just take in each thing one at a time for another moment. What am I grateful for? Or who am I grateful for? Maybe think of both. Maybe both comes to mind. A situation and a person. A material thing and a person. Allow yourself to breathe in this abundance into your heart space. Take a big deep breath all the way in through your nose. Flow through the belly and chest and then hold. Plant the seed into your heart space. And then sigh this energy out into your aura. For just another few seconds here, breathing in the energy of gratitude. Maybe bring a gentle smile to your face. And now, having already soaked in gratitude, I invite you to ask the sacred question. What does my heart long for? What does my heart long for? What does my heart long for? Play around with saying this phrase. What does my heart long for? What does my heart long for? What does my heart long for? What do you desire the most right now? Identify that. Without judgment to yourself, allowing yourself to feel what your heart desires. What comes up? And where do you feel it? Identify this space. Maybe it's love. Maybe financial security. Two common themes of humanity. Maybe it's the ending of war. The ending of suffering for all human beings. Maybe just knowledge. Maybe you just desire to know more of this existence, to know more of this world. What does my heart long for? What speaks to your heart? Let it in loud and proud. Breathe it in through your nose, into the heart space. Maybe you give a gentle tap or rub to this space. Pause at the top, planting that seed. And then exhale the energy out into your aura. Letting the universe know it. And taking this request for what you desire. This vision of what you desire right now. And maybe next month it'll be different. You're just choosing to settle in to what you right here and now desire. Accepting this, acknowledging it, maybe even connecting it to your intention that you set earlier in this meditation. And now, last but not least, I invite us to ask ourselves our final sacred question. How can I help, heal, or serve others with my own unique skills? How can I help, heal, and serve others with my unique skills? Our unique traits, unique talents. How can you serve others in this world? How can you help them? How can you heal them? Ask this question to yourself for a few more moments, How can I help, heal, and serve others with my unique traits, gifts, talents, skills? How can I help, heal, and serve others? How can I purpose in this world, whether big or small impacts, there's an impact. There's an impact that we all give. See if you can identify this role. How can I help, heal, and serve others? How can I help, heal, and serve others? Envision yourself doing this here and now. Something you already do, and you're just feeling up its level of importance within you. Allowing yourself to remember your unique purpose. How can I help, heal, and serve others? Answer or two to come in, or soak even deeper into an answer that you already came up with. See yourself performing this act of what you can do to help others, to serve community, to make an impact. Sealing in this as an intention connected to the intention you made in the beginning of meditation. I invite us all to take a big deep breath all the way in through our nose, fill up through the belly and chest. Hold. Give yourself a big hug. Maybe rock side to side. And then exhale all the way out. Another breath in, squeeze even tighter, and let it go. You release your palms back down on your lap, palms facing up as a sign of receiving energy confidently and abundantly. Allowing yourself to be renewed. Gratitude for this time you took for sacred questions. Maybe renewed with energy, new energy, full of willpower for what we're meant to bring into this world. Allowing yourself to take in all this new energy from your aura around you. Allowing yourself to know that the universe sees you and hears you. And that every single bit here that you put an intention into, that you put your focus on, every single bit of it is progress on your journey for personal growth, self-development. Connecting to your true purpose in this world. Allow yourself to receive this energy through your palms. Maybe envision the energy coming through the fingertips. Coming all the way in through your arms and up to the heart. And as you exhale, this energy spreads down the body and out again into your aura. Just recycling this energy in and out. Who you are, what you're grateful for, who you're grateful for, what your heart longs for. And what your purpose is in this world. How you can help and heal, serve others. Soak this in through your breath for another moment here. If any thoughts trail off, then just bring your awareness back to the body and the feelings that you feel. Take a few more seconds here. And when you're ready, we're going to breathe in through our nose, all the way in through the belly and chest. We'll take 3 extended exhales. Breathe out like you're breathing through a straw. And again. Last one. Very good. When you're ready, I invite you to bring your palms in prayer position to the heart. Rub your palms together. And then bring the palms apart, place them over your eyes, open and close the eyes under the palms. And then close your eyes again, rub your palms together again. Even faster now. And then separate the palms from all this heat. Spread the palms over your face, over your head, down the neck, shoulders, down the arms, chest, back, around the hips, legs, knees, shins and calves, all the way down to your tippy toes. Having spread all this energy, your aura of your sacred self, your beautiful, sacred, divine self. Bring prayer palms to your heart again. And I invite you to thank yourself today for being here as an act of self-care. Acknowledge every single breath, every single intention, every moment you brought your awareness back to the body, back to the questions. All of its progress toward better health and wellness within you, within me, and for a better world. Light and darkness in me honors and cherishes light and darkness in you, because our imperfections make us perfect. Namaste, and one love. Now when you're ready, you can slowly blink your eyes open, and then welcome back to the present moment. Welcome back. That was longer than I thought it was, honestly. I think it took an extra 10 minutes than I thought. So first of all, let's say thank you to whoever came into the live stream, whether you were able to stay through the whole thing or not, and you watch this back later. Thank you for popping in. For those of you who are here now, thank you for sticking it out with me. And I hope that this was helpful for you. Feel free to let me know in the comments, because you never know how you could inspire someone on their journey, or if they had a similar experience to you. And feel free to share that with others. If you like this, please also like the video as well. It helps YouTube know that I was helping people. Feel free to share it with anyone you think this could help as well. And Yeah, I don't know if anyone wants to share any answers from their sacred questions and what came through for them. But I'll definitely share some of mine just as like an ending note thing, if anyone also can relate, or if it helps to give ideas as well. There's no right or wrong to these questions, and even if you had a hard time answering the questions, that's okay too, because we're all in different places on our journey, and sometimes answers don't come right away, and maybe honestly you might get answers like in your dreams or like the next day, and then or even a month from now you'll remember like the question and something resonates for you, something changed for you, like how you can help heal and serve others. Maybe you thought it was one thing tonight, but then maybe next month you realize it's something else, right? And that's like I think the most beautiful part about being human is on this journey, like realizing all the potential that we do have, and these sacred questions allow us to tap into that, and I love it. I would recommend doing this kind of thing at least once a month, and especially for the new moon. Honestly, I realize it's a good theme that goes with it too, especially for new intentions, new beginnings. You just like recenter yourself to like your divine purpose. So to answer the questions for me personally, oh, hello Rob Love, hello Diana, hello, if you're still here. Do I remember you? I don't know. How long ago were you here? I'm bad with names. I feel like if he had a profile picture, I probably would remember more. But thank you for coming back. Oh no, I'm getting tired now. It's that time of night. It's that time of night now. For me, oops, let me change. I'm gonna change the song. I think it's gonna play the same thing again. I don't know. Oh, I guess not. Okay. My eyes. So for me, when I ask who am I, it used to be me actually describing, an occupation, or usually would be the occupation, or like what I want to be for the occupation. I would say wellness coach, or maybe I would say nurturer. And I think that's not wrong to say at first. That is who we are technically. Like our titles, our occupations are who we are in this 3D realm that we live. But like even beyond like what we can see, what is beyond the expected. For me, I identify who I am really as a reflection of source. So I remember that I am the awareness itself. The awareness is what's asking, and it's just source consciousness. It's just consciousness being alive. Like the moment you can remember things when you're younger. Like do you guys remember that time? And if you don't, it's because it's like it's been so long ago, right? Now it's like that was us as a clear slate, a clean slate, right? And I was trying to hopefully mimic that. But that's how we're all connected, actually. We can look like so many different things or have different occupations and interests and talk different ways or whatever, but at the end of the day, we actually are all consciousness. We're all source consciousness, and we build these personalities based on our environments and livelihoods that we live. So I like to get real deep like that and connect to the all-knowing, unseen being of energy. The second question for me, what I'm grateful for, I feel like there's a lot that I'm grateful for right now. I'm grateful that I shed my ego quite a bit. I'm grateful for getting past a certain phase of like my ego self, but there's always I think the journey to that. The ego is part of our world as long as we're alive here, right, in this existence. So I'm just grateful I've shed past certain things of like not feeling good enough, because I know that I am good enough. I don't know. It's just I just feel like in my energy, in my powerful energy, at the same time as embodying my feminine, my nurturing self, and I think that's powerful. And I feel so good about that. I love it. I think I embraced a lot of that like last week. I went through a whole ego death kind of situation. It was a lot. Okay, moving on to the next question. I don't want to over rant. Just in case anyone's curious what I thought of. What my heart longs for. Definitely love was the first thing that came through for me. And that's probably why I also said it too, but I know that's for a lot of people. And then definitely just like peace. I just thought of peace in general. Like, I feel like peace is hard to come by these days. You have people surrounding you that like always complain about shit, and then it affects you, and then you feel the need to complain about shit, and it's just like nice to just have peace and like, you know what I mean? And that doesn't even mean like, oh, everything's cherry pie and rainbows and we're always just happy, but just peace, honestly, like just being peace and stillness. Honestly, I appreciate these moments like this. So yep, that's what my heart longs for, is more moments like these meditations. And I hope someday with my own wellness facility, I can be able to just create more meditations for people and just more YouTube meditations. I'm trying to work on videos, so it's along the path. Then last question for me, I'm trying to think, what was it again? Oh, how can I help, heal, and serve others? Well, I'm doing it now, I guess. Honestly, this is how I feel like I can help, heal, and serve others. And there's always more. There's always so much more that we can do, guys. We're so multifaceted, right? Just like the card set in the beginning, you have many layers of truth to discover. So I feel like this is just the beginning for many of us. I don't know if anyone, how deep into astrology or like just esoteric things anyone watching is into, but we're in the age of Aquarius right now. As of very recently, let's see, I'm actually forgetting some planets. I gotta like remember what Pluto represents again. But in the age of Aquarius, we shifted from Pisces to Aquarius. So Pisces was very emotional and discovering, about like a lot of discovery, and I was like for like centuries, I'd say, right? I don't want to really say that for sure, but I'm not sure of a time frame. A long time. So now we're in the age of Aquarius. I can look up and see how long. Maybe I'll talk about it for the tarot live stream tomorrow too. Age of Aquarius. I think that's going to be a good reminder. And I'm an Aquarius too, so shout out to all of us Aquariuses. But if you're not an Aquarius, that's fine too. Doesn't mean your sign isn't relevant. It's just that the energy of Aquarius, this like wanting to have like a knowing, you know, a knowing of things, and just being like, I would like to say curious, but I think it really is about like having a knowing to the inner self, the inner wisdom. Connection to all, humanitarianism, that's very Aquarius. Also embodying our unique traits, eccentricness, like having a journey, an adventurous journey. Like I feel like just self-expression, like it's Aquarius, you know? And I think that we're in this age right now where a lot of us, we do want to find ourselves and not just go with the grain of the universe. It's very rebel, you know? Aquarius is very rebel. So I think a lot of people are tapping into the energy right now, and they're questioning their jobs and all this stuff, right? So it's a lot, but yeah, like there's so many things we can do. I'm still building all my skill sets. I want to do more yoga on this channel, all that stuff. So one step at a time. Okay, so oh hey Pods, what's up? How you doing? Nice to see ya. How you doing, fam? Hey Pods, are you still awake? I know you. I mean, I don't mind. I don't want your mom to get mad at you, though. It's been a little bit. Okay, no worries. All these things at school and all. Okay, no worries. Definitely focus on school. If anything, I want you to focus on school. I want you to get good grades. I don't want your mom to get mad at me and ban you from YouTube or anything. Definitely focus on school. That's your first priority, because knowledge is power, and the more you know, the more you can get through this world as an adult. So definitely pay attention in school. I mean, well, okay, it's good. Some things in school, like, I don't know if they still teach you guys the Pythagorean theorem in middle school or high school, but like that's not really needed for everyday life unless you're being an engineer. But anyway, it's still good to learn. So yeah, learn as much as you can, read books. No worries. You pop on when you can pop on. It's nice to see you, and it makes me happy that you come back. Thank you so much, Pods. I think I'm gonna end on this note, since it's already been an hour now. Yeah, just remember you are divine. We all have such a sacred power within us. And you can always ask these questions anytime you need to remember who you are and your purpose in life, and just feel into a good high vibration, you know? You have the power to do this. This is a tool you can use. You can write those questions down too. If you forgot them, feel free to well, I guess rewinding back can be a lot. I can put them like in the comments, like after the video is posted. It will take like 24 hours, I think, to fully post. I can put it in there. Aside from that, tomorrow for Tuesday, Tarot Tuesday on Instagram, I'm going to be doing a weekly collective tarot reading. So it's like whoever pops in, your energy is going to get fed into there. There's usually new people who come in. It'll feed more into their situation. Or like my spirit guides want to show off, so they're gonna like cater the reading to the new person. But also, if you're not new, sometimes it just goes based on like what the powerful energy is right now, so everyone can really like fully connect to it. Most of the time it is overall general, but 1 or 2 people will really resonate with what's being said, will really resonate with what's being said. So yeah, I'm excited for anyone who wants to pop in. My Instagram is @CandyWellness, and I want to see if I can try to also do on TikTok if anyone has TikTok. That's not going to be 100% guaranteed though, so I would say if you don't already follow me on Instagram, follow me there, and I will update everyone like in my stories and on like the message notes. I will say where it'll be and stuff. Definitely at least Instagram, but I may do it on TikTok too. I just got to get like my new iPad situation together, and I'm excited to like do tarot on there. I heard that someone said I would do really good on there, so I hope so, because Instagram's not really, I mean, I don't know, I guess some new people actually that pop in, but it's not as often, so we'll see. Tarot reading, I love tarot. Oh yeah, and it'll be based on like the new moon too, new moon energies as well, just like today's. I like to try to like make it like a connected, cohesive experience, so if anyone misses one live stream, they still sort of get it in the next one. But even if you already see all of them, then it's like, you know, it's like a little journey together that we're taking, so I enjoy it. Yeah, stay tuned for more things. Wednesday we're gonna do meditation at the very least. I might also do my dreams and goals calendar on Wednesday, 10 p.m. on YouTube as well. So YouTube's always Monday, Wednesday, Instagram's always Tuesday, and I guess TikTok will be that new addition I add on Tuesdays. Might even do on Thursdays, but we'll see. I'm trying to like play around with the schedule, and there's just a lot of things I'll be doing. Okay. Eating popcorn. That sounds good right now, honestly. Haven't ate popcorn in a little while, but me being a fitness instructor, it's like I gotta be careful, and I can't exactly do that all the time. It's not the healthiest, but there's some healthy popcorn. You're about to be 13. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. So you're a Gemini. Well, no wonder we get along, because Gemini and Aquarius are 2 air signs, and they get along very well. We both bond on like communication and intellectual stuff. I can sense it now. You definitely are very Gemini. You have good communication skills. I love it. I've always admired Geminis for their good communication skills. Okay, so I think that's everything, y'all. Happy early birthday, by the way. In case I don't see you, let's see, when's the 31st? Oh, it's on Saturday. Yeah. Happy early birthday, Pods. You're so appreciated for coming in. I hope you have the best 13th birthday. And say somehow if you're having somehow a rough day on your 13th birthday. Just acknowledge how you feel. Allow yourself to feel how you need to feel. And, you know, allow yourself to say, like, you know, I'm not going to let this ruin my day, though. I'm going to feel what I need to feel about this, maybe for a couple minutes, an hour, whatever, but I'm going to continue with the rest of my day. I'm going to have a good time. I'm going to enjoy my 13th birthday because I deserve to, right? Hope you have fun. And, oh, do you want to tell us where you're going for your 13th birthday? Or if you're doing anything? If you're not sure yet, then you could tell me like on Wednesday's live stream. Or even on Tuesday tomorrow if you have Instagram, but I don't know if you do. You have no clue what you're doing on your 13th birthday. Maybe it's a surprise from your parents. That'd be fun. That'd be great. It's nice to be spontaneous. You don't always need plans, honestly. Sometimes it makes it more special that way. Okay. Well, if you end up finding out, let me know on Wednesday if I see you again on the live stream on YouTube here. Okay, much love, guys. Have a good night. Thank you, Rob Love. Subscribe to me if you haven't already so you can get more notifications on my weekly live streams. Do this every week. I always show up and show through. Maybe like once a year I won't show up if like I had something that I had to do the day after. Like I go to a festival once a year, like a festival called Big Dub, and I always go every year. So usually it's like Tuesday morning I go. But yeah, I mean, sometimes I still do the live stream anyway, honestly. I most of the time do. Alright, guys. Ciao. See you hopefully on Instagram tomorrow for Tarot Tuesday or Wednesday at 10. They're all at 10. Wait, Tarot Tuesday might be at 10:30. I'll let you guys know. You'll see on my Instagram stories or the message notes. I might change the time. Okay, love you guys. Peace out. Bye. One love.